All right, well, first things first. Warm today.
Yay.
Yeah, our warmest day since September 7th, 93.
That was nice.
Yeah, that was, and what's nice about it is it wasn't horribly humid. I mean, there was mugginess, but we didn't have really high heat index values, so a little silver lining to today.
We're not going to complain yet. In a few weeks, we'll complain when it's over 90.
We have June, July, August. Meanwhile, we are focused on tomorrow, our first alert weather day, as storms could reach strong, perhaps severe limits, all as a cold front moves into this very unseasonably warm and sticky air mass. So of storms that develop tomorrow, they could produce not only some heavy rain and, of course, lightning with any thunderstorm. It's the damaging wind potential and as well the hail that we're going to be watching as the day progresses. Of course, the WFSB weather app is a great resource to stay up to date on any alerts that are issued, as they will be delivered on based on your phone's location. Of course, you can track anything with the interactive radar. Right now, we do have an air quality alert up for parts of western Connecticut, Litchfield and Fairfield counties. This runs until 11 o'clock tonight. These orange dots that now even include the gauges in Hartford and also in Middletown, indicating unhealthy levels of air quality for sensitive groups. So those who suffer from COPD, any sort of respiratory distress, a good day to spend indoors and perhaps near air conditioning. We all needed that air conditioning, especially inland, but even along the shoreline, at one point we had temperatures in the 80s, but with that sea breeze kicking in, that southerly flow, knocking temperatures down into the mid-70s now, New Haven, mid-60s currently in Groton, but just a degree away from 90 right now at Bradley Airport. There are those winds, so if you've spent time outside today, perhaps work outside, this was a bit of a silver lining to that breeze, making it feel a little bit more comfortable despite bringing dew point values back into the low and mid-60s. So we're not talking about oppressive levels of humidity, but certainly rather muggy, and those numbers will be coming down behind the cold front that moves through tomorrow. So our ICAM view from Torrington showing a lot of sunshine right now, blue sky, similar scene coming in from Stores, from our view there in the Yukon campus, and beautiful as well, of course, from along the shoreline in Old Saybrook. So along the shoreline, temps are in the 70s as we head toward and past sunset, and the 8 o'clock hour dropping into the 60s. We're in the lower 80s across inland Connecticut, across the hills, northwest and northeast Connecticut, dropping into the 70s as we head toward and past 8 o'clock tonight. So looking westward, here's the cold front heading in our direction. We have severe thunderstorm watches up to our west. Those storms will tend to fizzle out later this evening and tonight as they progress in our direction. But as the front gets closer, begins moving through southern New England tomorrow, that will give us that better chance, the higher likelihood of seeing some of those thunderstorms. So tonight it's going to be warm. It's going to be muggy. Temperatures bottom out only between 60 and 65. And first alert futurecast tomorrow morning showing maybe an isolated shower or two. Then it's late morning, early afternoon, an initial round of showers and thunderstorms moving across Connecticut. How much clearing we see behind that initial line will help to dictate just how unstable we get through the afternoon and early evening as the front begins moving through. That could lead to some isolated to scattered development. So as we head past sunset tomorrow, the front moves farther away and the severe threat will be diminishing. Highs tomorrow not quite as high as today, well into the mid-80s inland, low and mid-70s along the 95 corridor. And then any lingering cloud cover early Friday gives way to a clearing trend. So we should end the week with decreasing humidity and plenty of sunshine. The upcoming weekend looking pretty good, at least how it starts. Saturday, sunshine in the morning, increasing cloudiness. If we were to see any rain on Saturday, it would be at night. And then on Sunday, sun and clouds. Temps both Saturday and Sunday in the mid-80s, inland 70s at the shoreline. Then for Memorial Day Monday, as we've been outlining, giving you the first alert now for many days, still looking a bit unsettled with scattered showers. Not a washout, going optimistically drier for Tuesday, highs in the 70s with perhaps more rain in here by Wednesday of next week.